I don't know why it's muted. What is happening, bro? This is pissing me off. Can you hear me now? Good? Everything good? Everything good? All right. This is all new for me. This is my first time doing this um on my computer with headset and 4K camera. Uh Hopefully this computer will be able to do it without being all crazy. Uh Remember, if it has an apple, it also has a banana, that's for sure. Um but let's go over this video. Um so let's listen to what she has to say. Mace does not do that to your face, first of all. Mace does not do that to your face. And she's pretending like she's a victim. She's far from a victim. She initiated the whole thing, right? She pulled up to us and started yelling at us or at the other patriots. Not necessarily me. I was on this corner and I turned around and she was literally all the way in the passenger seat of her car, pretty much yelling at the patriots that are on the corner, calling them Nazis, calling them all kinds of crazy words, saying that they fucked their cousins and all like. And she was so into yelling at them that she didn't even notice me knock on her window. You know what I mean? uh which is crazy. She was like blind with rage before anybody even said anything to her. She didn't attack nobody, but yet she smacked Shane's phone out of his hand. She threw water bottles at us. She tried to back into Tyrone. She almost hit him with her car. um the nerve of this Fang, Miss Fang, right, to be pretending like she's just the biggest victim in the world is absolutely hilarious. Now, the kicking the car, I I I don't necessarily 100% agree with kicking the car. Like, that could have been avoided, but I understand that he almost got hit by her car. I didn't see that part, but she almost hit him with her car and he was pissed about it. So I understand that tempers were flared. Um, it shouldn't have happened, but it did. But that still doesn't justify the actions that she took after the fact. Yeah, it's all was move his camera, is what she says. No, we all seen the video. She did far more than just move his camera. She smacked it out of his hand and it went flying and hit the ground. And that other white, I don't know what it is, man or woman or they, them or whatever, picked it up and tried to run off with it. That's a whole nother thing on its own. But Yeah, no. This woman's timeline and views of the event are completely ignorant. Water bottles. She don't you know whose water bottles they were that we were throwing back at her? They were her water bottles. They were her little mini water bottles that she was throwing at us first. She threw them at us, and a couple of people threw them back. Like rightly so. You throw something at us, we'll throw something at you. It's just it's common sense, you know. Oh, we were being racist, but she was the one calling us Nazis and telling us white fuckers that we fuck our cousins and all this nonsense. If anybody was being racist, it was 100% her. She literally, she literally was the only thing that we said that could be construed as racist is she was chimping out. But she absolutely was. Anybody can chimp out. It doesn't matter your skin color. You know, it doesn't matter your skin color one little bit. You can chimp out and be the whitest motherfucker there is. Let me go on here so I can see the comments.
A long clip here, I guess, of what really
I'm going to
happened and
correct.
what she was.
They got a lot of stuff right. But I'm gonna correct the timeline. They got the timeline a little backwards, or they're confused on it. So I'm gonna correct it. Uh, and put it out there that exactly what happened and when and how. You know. Let me charge my tablet though. This is pretty awesome. I'm figuring out how to screen share. Yet this is gonna take me a little time to figure out and learn how to do it. And maybe if I can, I'll get like a gaming laptop that has a lot more RAMs because this is just a cheap little Lenovo laptop. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. This is just a cheap little Lenovo laptop, so it's not gonna run the best, you know. So let's see. Let's see. I'll correct it as they go. Okay.
Doing.
Oh, she opened fire with a BB gun?
So let's see. Right now, people on TikTok, black people were very mad about this.
Well, I mean, if this was a true story, I'd see why a lot of people would choose to be mad about this. This is pretty crazy
But
stuff.
we're gonna show y'all the
I love you
context.
guys so much. I can't use I can't use OBS on my laptop. It's too heavy. Like I'm using Restream IO. Um, and I'm gonna have to just figure out how to make this work until I can get something better. You know, until I can get something with more RAM and more memory, because this one won't run it. I never heard of the terminology chimping out before. Well, you have now. You know when you see like the chimps in the zoo or chimps on the chimps in the wild and they're acting crazy and they're going nuts. That's chimping out. Shit, sorry. My nose just is just going and going and going today. Today's been a long day. Okay, can you guys still hear me? All right.
Oh, here she comes.
Okay, so we said here she comes, you guys, because huh? I know. She said, we said here she comes because this is the second time that she came by. And the first time she came by right before this, she fired the BB gun at us, but we didn't feel anything. We just heard the pop, 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 pop. you know. So we didn't know exactly what it was, but we know she did something as she went by the first time. So we were waiting for her to come back around right now.
Horn to throw. Damn.
Oh, so how do they know who she is already?
Yep. How do they know?
Whatever she did before.
Yeah, she did something before. They talking
Yep.
about here she comes.
Let's go, boys.
Get 'em, Ice.
Oh, here she comes. Round on the horn to throw. Damn.
There's a water bottle right there.
Man, you're triggered, aren't you?
She
Look at that. Look at that.
pulled it out and pointed it right at me. When I said you're triggered, she pulled it out, pointed it right at me, and just started rapid firing. Pop, 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 pop. Right?
Oh shit, she just shot me with a BB gun. And she's going down the wrong way. She just shot me with a BB gun. She just shot me in the face with a fucking BB gun.
478.
She just shot me in the face with a BB gun, bro.
She's shooting a BB gun.
Yep.
She just shot me in the
She did a drive-by with that shit.
Oh, bro, if somebody thought that was a real gun,
She would have
you
been
could have
dead.
died.
That's what I was thinking. Like, would they be wrong if they killed her?
All
On
right.
accident?
I mean,
If
that,
you
Brandon, I'm
just
gonna be
first
real.
sight.
You do that to me, you might
First
be
sight.
dead.
Yeah.
That's based. That if any of us that were out there that had our Second Amendment that were in fear for our life and they seen that gun come up, it could have turned way worse than what it was. You know, like she don't know how much danger she put herself and everybody else in the situation in. Like she was so pissed and so like triggered that she put her life on the line and everybody else that was out there on the corner, you know, all because she couldn't control her rabbit ass emotions.
First sight, that is pretty bad.
I don't care what happened, man. I don't care if I felt the BB, you might be dead, bro.
That is scary.
I ain't
All
gonna
you
lie,
see is a
the
car
fact- The
gun.
fact she rolled the window down and was dumping it like
God
that is
forgive
not
me,
good.
but this shit is crazy.
But like, imagine you on the street, somebody look like a gun getting pointed at you. That is.
I would be pretty upset about that. I would be very upset about
For the
that.
person that didn't get hit with the BB gun, you don't know if it's a silencer on it or nothing. Somebody could have tripped out.
Somebody could have.
Because once you see something out the window, people are like, the next person that pull it out, he wouldn't have been wrong, brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
Exactly right. He is based as fuck. He is exactly right. It could have gone so much worse for this chick. And now after acting the way she did, she wants to be on the internet crying victim, but she can't cry victim because everything is recorded from the very beginning to the very end. So this woman, if major crimes, if PPB does not investigate and arrest this woman for what she did, then we know that PPB is crooked as fuck. They're two-tier justice system. Because if this was one of us, if this was a MAGA supporter that went by and did this to the ICE protesters down the street, it would be national news. It would be all over the mainstream media news channels, and they would be calling for their head. But no, because she's a lefty and because she thinks MAGA are Nazis and fascists and all these and cousin fuckers and all this other shit, then she's totally fine. They haven't even the detectives haven't called me back or nothing. So I was waiting for them to call me back today. If they didn't call me back today, I'm calling them tomorrow, and I'm going to call repeatedly until they answer the phone or until I can talk to a detective. That's for sure.
is insane. The fact that she's
In the
playing
state
victim.
eyes, would it?
Oh man, look, man. Well, if
I don't know. They took that to court.
I know my decision.
They
'Cause,
took it.
hey, you tripped out. It's people that have died for less.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. I still think Renee Good might have been turning, brother. I'm not fully thinking she should have died.
I don't think she should have died, but I think if
But
she
this-
wasn't, I think if she wasn't there harassing them agents, she'd be okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But this right
That's a
here,
fact.
oh boy.
You hear what he said? He said if she wouldn't have been talking about Renee Good, if she wouldn't have been out there harassing agents and not listening to lawful orders, then she'd still be with her family, and that's a fact.
God. Oh my God.
She just shot me in the face with a fucking BB gun.
478.
This is crazy.
She's shooting a BB gun.
Yep.
She just shot me in the face with a BB gun.
Oh, I'd be pissed
She
off.
comes back, I'm popping with this when she goes by, bro.
gotta
I'm
get-
popping. She just shot me in the fucking face with a BB gun, bro.
Oh god.
She shot me in the arm like 3 times with the BB gun and it hit
That's
me
a
in the side of the
terrorist
face
act.
right now. I thought it was a real gun. Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
CCW should definitely
Okay,
be
guys,
full.
just for a little context, these are pro-ICE protesters that she shot.
So she pulled up mad because they was having a pro-ICE protest.
Yes.
Yeah, they had probably had Trump flags and
Man, she's lucky to
American
actually
flags,
have her
probably.
life. But, you know, to me, man,
It's a damn
God
Triggered.
might have been showing her ass something that day.
Yeah,
Don't mess around and find out that bad because you really could have lost your life.
Yeah.
God loved you.
yeah.
Can you guys clip her?
Yep.
You guys gotta clip her license plate and everything.
Miss
I
Mary.
hope she comes back by. Holy fucking.
It's still so weird seeing my face and seeing our clips on all these YouTube channels that I've been watching for hella long, all these based ass YouTubers. It's still so weird for me, you guys.
Miss Mary, can you please clip that if you're watching this?
Whoa.
That's why you're sitting here mad.
She's tripping out.
You want to be.
She's tripping out.
She got out the car.
Me what?
That's insane.
You drank too much.
Nasty ass bitch.
You've
Mind you, okay, I don't know, guys. This could be before. This could be before.
I think this is definitely after.
Yeah, look after.
No, so this was before. This was about, okay, so this confrontation was about 40 minutes or so before she came back with the BB gun. At this point, right, at this point in the video, she had gone by probably a minimum of 5 times, driving around in a circle 5 times, chimping out like crazy, throwing water bottles, yelling in our faces, driving down the wrong side of the road. She literally ran over a bunch of those cones in the road because she wasn't paying attention to where she was going. She was yelling and screaming out the windows. Like, she never feared for her safety. If she feared for her safety in any kind of way, all she had to do was continue driving. But her emotional intelligence, which is at a 0, would not allow her to calm down and just drive away because we have different views on what's going on in this country right now. We support ICE. We support Donald Trump. We support MAGA. We support America. And she supports illegal invaders. She supports defunding ICE. She supports allowing these illegals to stay in our country and kill our women and attack our children and go to jail and be released back into society by these sanctuary states. That's what these people stand for. They don't stand for American citizens. They stand for illegals. They stand for minorities. They say that these illegals are our neighbors. No, they're not our neighbors. They're invaders. You know who are our neighbors? Legal immigrants. You know who are our neighbors? American citizens that have pride and love their country. That's who I consider my neighbor. You know, I don't consider any of these illegals my neighbor. I don't care if you're here over state of visa. I don't care if you haven't committed an additional crime while you're in this country. If you're here illegally, you don't have a green card, you don't have a social security card, you don't have documentation saying that you're here legally, you got to go. And you can self-deport yourself, and you can have the option to come back if you do it yourself. If we don't have to force you out, then you can eventually apply to come back. That's what these people don't understand. But they don't want to do that. They want to just do what they want to do. They feel like America is obligated to let these people in and stay in, and we're not obligated to let any foreign national in this country. We get to decide who stays and who comes, who stays and who goes, you know? And that's exactly what we're doing.
This is definitely after.
These are some cool guys. Cause oh my God, you shoot me in the face with a BB gun, I might be very upset.
I mean,
They did
you'd
something,
be,
though.
you'd be valid in
they
being
did do
upset.
something. They did do something, but
What did they? Oh,
She's tripping out.
This was before.
Me what? You drank too much.
Nasty ass bitch.
You've
Just
drank
definitely
too much.
intoxicated.
You are drinking too much. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
You're an evil ass son of a bitch.
How much have you drank tonight?
Fuck.
How much have I don't think so.
It's fuck ICE.
I don't
and
think
fuck
so.
every Nazi ass, Gestapo ass, pink dick ass bitch that
See?
can't stay hard enough to impregnate his cousin to continue his bloodline.
Tell me what she just said is not racist as fuck. Tell me with a straight face that what she was saying and what she was meaning was not racist as fuck. If saying somebody is chimping out is racist, what do you call what she just said? She is. She definitely is. Fuck, man, this is driving me crazy.
Oh, that's where she smacked the phone out of his hand.
Stupid whore.
Oh.
Yeah, we were talking shit just like she was to us. We have a right to. If you want to stop and yell at us, then we're gonna call you names back. That's just part of it, you know. That should never lead. That should never lead to physical altercation, physical violence. You know, especially by a triggered ass person like this who could have just drove away.
Over your perfume, I can smell the trout. I can smell the trout. I can smell the trout over the perfume. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Watch. She says, I moved his phone away. Watch what she does. Tell me if this is moving his phone away or if this is trying to break his phone and being malevolent, being violent on purpose.
Here we go.
This chick in the bunny suit or whatever, she's nut job too. She's a nut job. My nose hurts so bad. Watch. There she goes. That wasn't moving the phone. And that's when he maced her, right? That's when Shane maced her, which he has every right to do. She keeps saying that it was bear mace. She keeps saying that it was bear mace that burned her. Bear mace doesn't fit in the palm of your hand. And bear mace would be a huge cloud. BCP, whose video this is, BCP, he would have got a full face of the bear mace because he was right behind her. So for her to be saying, "Oh, you sprayed me with bear mace," nobody had bear mace out at this point. Nobody had bear mace out during this whole confrontation that I can think of. He had the gel blaster, the self-defense gel mace, you know, and he sprayed her with it like she deserved, right?
Watch out.
And she grabs the phone and tries to run. And they
attacking that woman.
Nobody punched her or hit her. They stopped her and she got maced until he was able to grab his phone. But she's like a dramatic, I don't even know if it's a she. They go by they, them. It goes by they, them. So I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I can't tell anymore with these people. But it went all crazy and started screaming and hollering and trying to seem like a victim, right? She's far from a victim. And then she tries to claim that she wasn't trying to steal the phone. We can play that clip afterwards too. Hold on.
They attacked that woman, bro. Pause. So that white woman, once she smacked the phone out of her hand, that white woman grabbed it and tried to run. They hit her. That's where it escalated.
We didn't hit her. I was recording. They stopped her and she got maced. That's why she was screaming. Nobody hit her. They stopped her and she fell down and got maced. And Shane got his phone back. And you can even see in the other video that I could show you that she dropped her phone. And we made it a point. We were like, somebody tried to hand me her phone, and I said, no, that's her phone. And so we gave her phone back, which these people never would have done for us. They would have, if this would have been the other way around, and this was one of us, and they were trying to steal, and we were trying to steal one of their phones, and we dropped our phone, guarantee they would have put that shit in their pocket within a second. You know, but no, we're not like them. We gave her phone back, you know.
try to grab the phone. She smacked the phone. Well, it really escalated when she decided to even engage with these people. Personally, I would never do that. I don't give a shit what you're protesting about. If I don't agree, you think I'm gonna get out of my car and take time out of my day to do this and put my energy towards this?
No, and if you do, you're very serious about it. You're fumed already. So if you touch my shit and you get knocked the fuck out, that's on you.
It is. Yeah, she shot them up already.
Too. She did do a drive-by on them. That is extreme.
No, she hadn't done the drive-by with the BB gun yet. Move, mama. She hadn't shot us with the BB gun yet at that point. This was all before, so she got maced. As soon as she got maced, she left. You see her trying to drive away. She almost hit the parked car that's right there, So she's gone at this point and went to the house and changed her clothes and put a robe on and a bonnet and changed her license plates out on her car to a different license plate. She had every intention. She was malicious and had every intention premeditated. She plotted it out. She went home, thought about it, had plenty of time to cool down, came back and decided to do something highly illegal because she was so triggered that she couldn't help herself.
Got sympathy for nobody in this situation.
Yeah.
And from every nut-ass
I love you, Arturo.
Look, smack the phone. Look, the uncle grabs it and tries to run, and they hit her. Boom. There she's screaming on the ground right there.
You're so dramatic.
Man, you're triggered, aren't you?
Oh,
look at that.
And this was 40 minutes later. This was the second time. That was the second time she drove by. The first time she drove by and tried to shoot at us, nothing came out of the gun. No BBs went anywhere. We didn't hear no BBs. We just heard the pop, 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 and we didn't really know what it was. Just call her a rot pocket. Yeah, rot pocket person. So this was the second time. So that's why when she was coming around the corner, we were like, oh shit, there she is, because we were absolutely waiting for her to come back around because we knew she was gonna.
Oh shit, she just shot me with a BB gun.
And she's going down the wrong way.
With a BB gun.
Look at that.
Oh shit, she just shot me with a BB gun.
Look.
So I just woke up to MAGA doxing me. Mind you, this is what they did to my face.
Now she wants to cry victim.
This
Look
is
at
what
her.
they did to me.
Really, that's probably just her without makeup, honestly. My wife was saying that she's seen somebody who was saying that she might have done like a facial treatment of some kind that had something in it and she didn't take it off in time, because I've never seen mace do that to anybody's face. And I had mace on my face on Saturday pretty much the whole day, I had mace going down my face from the rain and shit pretty much the whole day. And my face didn't get red and burns like that. The tears aren't even coming from her eyes. Yeah. Like she got her eyes
me all over the internet, and they did this to me. Look at my.
She says we're doxing her, right? All the information that was released that everybody showed that we found is all public information. Nobody shared her address and her apartment number. Nobody shared her phone number. Nobody shared anything illegal. She didn't get doxed. We just found out who she was publicly. And then she openly admitted on her, we would have never known that it was actually her until she openly admitted it on her social media and admitted to it. And on her social media it says F Nazis. So this is who she is. She hates people that she disagrees with. Anybody that she disagrees with, they call Nazis, just like the rest of the left,
They're doxing me. I have second-degree burns all over my face. I can't even move my face.
Is that from the mace?
I did not attack anyone. I didn't hurt anybody.
Wow.
All I did was move
AFO
his
in
camera.
action. Yep.
And he attacked me. Look at what he did to me. They vandalized my car. They kicked a dent in my
Didn't
car.
got
They
the
threw
car
water
and
bottles
berated
at me,
them.
threw water at me. And now they're all in my comments calling me the N-word, being racist as hell, like, fuck Nazis.
I don't agree with if they're I never seen no comments in any of her comments that were using the N-word and calling her that or whatever, you know, but I don't agree with calling her the hard R or whatever. I mean I might say chimping out, but I would never say like the hard R, call somebody the hard R like that. I mean never mind. I would never, you know, and I don't condone people doing it. Um, but yeah, I never seen those comments. Like 99.999% of the shit that this woman has said out of her mouth since that night is bullshit. What's up, mama? Hi, mamas. Hi, my mamas. What are you doing, my mamas? That's my girl. Hey, that's my girl. Okay, I'm doing stuff right now, so.
Fuck all of you.
Well, okay. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
have to
that
go
this
get my
is
charger.
funny. This is definitely.
No, this
It
is
sounds like
hilarious. No, this is like
unreal cartoon.
I don't
hilarious.
think it's funny. But I don't like that she's on the internet crying wolf like
gosh.
at a
Poke the
situation that
bear.
she caused. Like you.
Why is it not funny though?
Because
It was so premeditated that she was gonna come and do something illegal as fuck that she changed out the license plates on her car to a SUV. Like if that doesn't tell you she knew exactly what she was doing, she wasn't crazed with rage. She was in her right state of mind. If she had enough wherewithal to go out there with the screwdriver and change her license plates from a Lexus to a Toyota Tacoma or Sequoia or whatever the fuck it was. Her plea for sympathy is pathetic. Exactly. And you know what? I've seen a shit ton of leftists. I've seen a shit ton of people that aren't MAGA supporters, that aren't on the right, condoning what she does. And that just it confirms to the world that anybody with a brain, anybody with common sense can watch every second of this encounter and see that she was the aggressor the whole fucking time. And now she wants to cry victim because she lost her job and she's going to be going to jail. You know, because if they don't take her to jail for this, there's going to be some serious repercussions. We're going to have to take it above PPV if they don't do anything, you know, because this is a serious crime. Somebody could have been killed because of her actions.
yes,
Why? It's hilarious, bro.
someone is hurt.
When you put yourself in situations and you bust your ass,
She did put herself
it's
in a
comical.
situation. 100%.
It's comical.
100%.
She should have just drove away.
That's why they make
She
those.
should have just kept driving. Why would you get out of the car and yell at them? What do you stand to gain at that point?
This is
After you
literally
shot.
like what's that show?
That's victims.
Oh, ridiculousness.
It's like ridiculousness when somebody's standing on a ladder. I don't know. You standing on the top of the ladder, just standing up, and you bust your ass. You fucked around and found out, brother. It's like jumping off a roof and thinking anything gonna happen good in that situation. Jumping into a pool, any situation when you bust your ass, doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing. It's funny. This shit is hilarious. What did she think was gonna? I don't care if she shot the BB gun before or after. You shot the BB gun.
Yep, it was.
This is
after.
absolutely insane. If she
But
argued
still,
with
it
them and
doesn't
they came
matter.
back around and shot at them.
It was after, but it doesn't matter. She left and was gone for over 40 minutes. Like if you're in a situation and you feel your life is threatened and you leave the situation and come back 40 minutes later and shoot that person that you just had a interaction with and try to call it self-defense, you're going to go to prison for life because that's not self-defense. You left the situation and you brought yourself back into that situation to start more conflict. You know, like the situation was over with. All she had to do was stay home. You know, but no, she couldn't do that, and now her life is being upended Now she lost her job. She's getting all this hate all over the internet that she absolutely deserves at this point, especially because she's not taking responsibility for her actions and saying, hey, I'm sorry, I've messed up. I was angry, but it was wrong. I apologize. Well, anything like that. No, she's trying to claim victim and blame us for what she did. It's so frustrating. It's so infuriating. These people are fucking absolutely just, there's no words to say, to explain. Like, no word is strong enough to get out of my brain to explain how ignorant and how brain dead and how brainwashed these people truly are, that they try to turn events in another direction even though everything is on camera. Everything was recorded from beginning to end. You can't change the narration of what happened. You can't just. So she posted clips on her TikTok muted. She muted all of the shit on that she posted on her TikTok and social media. She took the sound out and just put clips of what happened, not the beginning to the end, not her acting like a fucking wild animal, being crazy as fuck. None of that. She's trying to, bro. I'm so over these ignorant people, bro. I'm so over the I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I wish these people could get their common sense back. I wish common sense would become common again, because right now common sense is lost and gone to the world for most people.
And they pepper sprayed her, valid. If you came up,
she shot first.
Okay, yeah, if you shot first and you got pepper sprayed, valid. Actually, she didn't get shot first. Doesn't make sense. She had to leave after she got pepper sprayed. I don't think, bro, she got pepper sprayed and got out the car.
They pepper sprayed her when she drove by.
That was like at the end. I think
that was when she was shooting. They pepper sprayed her.
Yeah, because who's gonna?
And then when she walked up, they pepper sprayed. After they slapped the phone, they pepper sprayed her
right there.
Well, hey.
So that she got pepper sprayed and she left and went and took a shower and all this shit, and then came back after she showered, and she didn't get pepper sprayed the second time. Nobody was close enough to the car. When she drove by the second time shooting the BB gun, we were all on the curb, and she took off right after she did it. She stopped for a minute and continued shooting the gun, as you guys seen, continued shooting it at us. And then what's his name threw the water bottle. You see him just lob the water bottle that she threw at us. You see him lob it back at her, and she takes off. And that was the last time we seen her that night, because she knew she messed up. My homeboy Josh on the one wheel, he followed her and watched where she went, and when she was pulling into her parking garage, he said something to her and he was getting ready to turn around, and she stuck the gun out of the window and pointed it at Josh and shot him with it. So it wasn't just a one-time thing. She made a conceited effort. She made a conceited effort to go out of her way to come and try to cause bodily injury on us because we were exercising our First Amendment rights. And she don't like it. She wants rights for thee, but not for me. Rights for me, but not for thee. It's absolutely wild.
She had to,
because there's no way you got pepper sprayed and stayed out there talking.
Yeah.
So it was after.
Not. Yeah.
So they had the argument.
How she walked away didn't look like it hurt bad enough.
Exactly. So that's why she did it after.
Maybe she walked away because she was pepper sprayed in the face.
She was arguing a pretty long time.
Unless it was the pepper person. You think it was pepper spray? It could have been something else.
Some sort of mace.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
It was just regular. It was just regular gel mace. Let me see. Do I have any over here? I'm going to show you guys exactly what it was, right? This is the exact same thing that Shane has. The exact same shit that Shane has, right? It's Saber Red Pepper Gel Crossfire. Target acquisition, it's for self-defense, non-flammable, right? This is what he had. There's no bear mace. There's no bear mace that can just fit in the palm of your hand and that just goes in a direct stream. Bear mace, it goes in a fog because you don't want a bear to get close to you. This shit is for up close, 10 feet or so, 5, 10 feet. That's what this is for. And this is what they got sprayed with, right?
Yeah, though. I never heard of that before.
That's true. Who knows? I don't know, but I mean, she fucked around and found out. Guys, sorry for cussing so much, but
FAFO.
yeah, that's literally this right
Can
here.
mace burn your skin on your face? ChatGPT.
Brother, we looking up mace.
Hey, you guys see how many windows are open on theirs? I have 2 open on mine, and my it's like slow as hell coming back on. So eventually I'll get to that to where I have a decent enough computer to do that.
Okay, yes.
I'm thinking I need to get another laptop.
Brother, but listen, I'm saying
Second degree burn.
And triggers a very intense inflammatory reaction.
yes, I believe whatever it was, she's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
She pulled out
That dude is based as fuck. Watermelon for me, none for thee. Hey, I like watermelon. I love watermelon. A good ripe watermelon with none of those black seeds. I like me some watermelon. Don't be talking about watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Live streaming takes a lot of memory. This computer definitely don't have. I bought this laptop literally 5 years ago off of Walmart. It's a Flex Pad. It's a Lenovo Flex Pad 5. Lenovo Idea Flex 5. So it's not really ideal. Brian, I can see you. Brian, I see your comment, big dog. Yeah, so this my battery, I just got done charging the battery all the way up to full on my laptop, and it's already down to where I need it. Hey, your tail is deadly, dude. Your tail is deadly, bro. Your tail is deadly. Your tail is deadly. What? I need an office so you don't have to come bother me. Can you guys see her little? Nope, you can't see her. Come here. Come here. See? When I try to get her to, when I don't want her on me, she's all over me. But when I try to get her to come up on me, she's like, nah, I don't feel like it. Did you guys see her little ice? Man, that's the newest member of the ice. Man, she's going to love it. I don't have room where we're at right now for a full-size desktop. I'm literally on my living room table. Yeah, baby girl's fuzzy studying. She's studying for her new ICE exam coming up. Tommy's dog's name is Baby Girl, Baby Psycho Girl.
Could have been anybody else. Yeah.
I don't care what type of mace it was. I don't care if you had. I don't care. I don't know. Somebody ran a truck into your car.
Love this dude.
After that, you shot a BB gun. You shot a gun outside of a car.
That dude look bad.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
So you on the internet crying, and we got the full footage right
She's
here.
looking for sympathy, some clout.
Yep.
She's looking
That's
to
all she's
ease her
doing.
guilt and have society back her, just in case things go wrong. But it's like if you, what did Cat Williams say? You shouldn't have been talking shit.
It's okay to talk shit.
Yep.
It's pretty simple.
But you pulled out a weapon. A weapon.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he just said, you guys. It's okay to talk shit. I'm totally okay with going back and forth talking shit. You guys know I don't mind that one bit. But when it comes to going from talking shit to being physically violent and being so enraged that you have to go home and come back with a BB gun, that's a totally different story. That's not just talking anymore. That's what we mean when we all say that leftists can't control their emotions. They always go to violence. This is what the fuck we're talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about. Adults should be able to hold their emotions. If you're going to be in an environment that's tense like that, that has back and forth, that, you know what I mean? If you're going to be in that environment, you need to have the wherewithal to be able to control yourself. You need to have that self impulse control to be like, okay, he might have said something that I don't like, but that don't mean I'm going to punch him in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you shouldn't be out there if you don't have emotional intelligence, if you don't have emotional with, like, if you don't have impulse control. You have to have impulse control, and these people, most of them don't.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's be for real, man. This is hilarious, actually, to me. It's humiliating.
Oh shit. Have you guys watched that lefties losing it, the the Australian chick that always does the posts about the liberals? What, I forget what it's called. Okay, so Travis, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. Uh, let me see if my computer's stupid slow. So let me see if I can pull up. Uh, Here, I'll go to Miss Mary. Shout out Miss Mary. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up the article. Okay. Okay, let me see if I could screen record it. I'm still figuring all this out. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys. Sky News. Yeah, she's great. She's great. Okay. I'm gonna figure this shit out, bro. Chat GBT. We love you, Chat GBT. Okay, so can you guys see Portland man made online threats? Oh shit, why is it not going? Come on. Come on, little buddy. Hurry up. I gotta exit out of all these other fucking. Can you guys see it yet? No. I'm not backstage. Oh, come on, bro. All right, can you guys hear me now? You guys can still hear me, right? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, good. It's being stupid. This is a big article. So I'm just gonna read it right now because it's like still loading. Um, FBI. This is from the Oregonian. So uh, take it with a grain of salt, honestly, because the Oregonian, you guys know, is a bunch of bullshit most of the time. So FBI Portland man made online threats to president and ICE supporters. Um, A 41-year-old Portland man is accused of making online threats to harm President Donald Trump and a woman and her 13-year-old son who attended a counter protest outside the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement building in Portland, right? FBI agents arrested Travis William Juhr at his home Wednesday morning as federal officers executed a search warrant. He made his first appearance in federal court in Portland Wednesday afternoon on a single allegation of making threats via interstate communication. So that's what he went to court for, is making threats via interstate communications, and that is federal. And um, the FBI agent that talked to somebody that I know um, had a whole stack on this dude already. Like they already had so much information on him whenever they talked to them, and they just gathered a bunch more from our friends, and so yeah, I think the FBI are taking it very serious. I think the FBI and President Trump are tired of playing with kids' gloves with these people, especially these violent ones who you never know exactly how they're really going to react. You know, um, according to the FBI, Jur used various anonymous usernames on X and Facebook to send messages to the woman and her son who attended a Patriot night at the ICE building on November 22nd. One of the messages read, according to court records, divine punishment will be the price for your wickedness. Others read, he'll always be a teen, just like Charlie Kirk will always be in his 30s, and excited for the obituaries. So basically making direct veiled direct threats that he thinks are not going to get him in trouble. But that's basically saying that he wants to harm uh, a 13-year-old kid, a very intelligent, very based 13-year-old kid named Rylan, right? Who is absolutely our future. Kids like him are our future. They're being raised by based parents and have a good head on his shoulders, him and his sister. So for him to be saying these things it's just, he deserves to be exactly where he's at. So federal agents said the pair received a threatening message February 2nd on Facebook that ran above a photo of a 6-hour rifle and read, break glass in case of icy conditions. Ice with the lowercase y, it says, in case of ice with the lowercase y conditions at your residence. The rifle in the photo was positioned besides two stickers, one of a green frog and one that said, I choose violence, according to federal affidavit. So they got, and then it shows a picture of it and shit. So we've all seen that picture. I think I posted it. It's the same AR-15 that he posted saying that he was going to unalive me on Saturday or Sunday night at the ICE facility. The night I got attacked, the night I got jumped, he was saying that he was going to come to the ICE facility and put some in my neck, which is a crazy thing to say. People in inflated frog and other animal costumes became a symbol of resistance to the Trump administration's immigration crackdown and attempt to send National Guard troops to the city. On January 12th, the FBI in Portland also was alerted by the U.S. Secret Service that it had received a report about Juhr making threats on Facebook directed at the president, including one that read, I can't wait till Trump is dead. I might even participate. Another post traced to his Facebook account said he wanted to mag dump Trump, the affidavit said. This is all recorded and factual. Like he really did do all this. Uh there's no if he did it. No, he did it. You know, the FBI traced the threat to Jur's phone number, according to the federal affidavit. Federal prosecutor Ethan Bodell sought to delay a release hearing until next Tuesday. He argued that the setover is allowed because the alleged offense involves a minor victim. Assistant federal public defender argued for Jur's release, saying he has no criminal history, strong ties to the community, and an excellent job history and prior military service. The allegations involve statements he's accused of making over social media over a fairly lengthy time, with no indication of any present or past intel to carry out the threats, Wilkes told the judge. Waiting another 5 days for a hearing would be detrimental to her client, considering that pretrial release officers are recommending he be let out pending trial. She said, Will also said Jur had no one at home currently to care for his dogs and baby bunnies. Oh, bro, this dude is like George. What's that fucking book? What's that book? Uh, where he said, I want to pet the rabbits, George. I want to pet the rabbits. Oh, what is that? What is it called? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Um, we read that shit in school. Uh, somebody tell me. It's gonna bug me until I want to pet the rabbits, George. And the dude ended up having to unalive his best friend at the end because he harmed a kid. No, it's not Animal Farm. It was Curious George. It was like Curious George. It was Mouse of Men, of Mice and Men. That of Mice and Men. Thank you, chat. Of Mice and Men. Yeah, that was a good book and a good movie. It was really really hard to watch in some spots, but Baby Bunnies, that reminded me of him right now. That's hella funny. Okay, so yeah, he said that he doesn't have anyone at home currently care for his dogs and baby bunnies. U.S. Magistrate Judge Stacey F. Beckerman found the government was allowed to delay the release hearing, yet she encouraged both sides to talk and come back to court before the end of the week to resolve the matter. So he's still in jail, right? They didn't let him out of jail, thank God. Let that motherfucker sit in there and let him stew. That's what he deserves. He doesn't deserve to be out. He shouldn't have the right to be able to get back on the internet and continue to do the same fucking thing if they do let him out. You know? Jur was arrested in January and accused in the state of court of harassment, but the charges were dropped days later. He also was arrested on third-degree criminal mischief allegation in November, but that case also was dismissed. So that's the kind of bullshit we're talking about. These motherfuckers catch charges and then automatically get them dismissed and dropped. It's absolutely two-tiered policing. His Facebook page said he studied cybersecurity at Mount Hood Community College and had worked as a voice and network engineer for Northwest Natural. 4 days ago, he posted on LinkedIn that he was starting a new job as an IT systems architect for the state of Oregon. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right. I do not believe that for a half a fucking second. This dude is a liar. His LinkedIn profile also shows him with a Captain America shield, a little toy, standing beside an inflatable frog. That's how they ended that shit? Or do I need to like subscribe to read the rest? I guess that's it, bro. That's weird. That's how they ended it. Like, that is so dumb. Let me see if I can mute. Ow, that hurt. My nose is so raw from blowing it so much. It hurts. Um, He has a U.S. Marshals hold, so they're taking him to federal. He's going to federal jail. Oh, battery charger. Hold on a second. Hopefully, there's somebody to plug somewhere to plug this shit in by here. I'm sure it does, bro. I'm good. I'm so tired of Mace. I'm so over the Mace shit. Whew. Okay, so what do you guys want to watch next? Let me see. Huh? I like that we can screen share and we can just react to shit. It's kind of awesome. Even though it's kind of slow. Come on, little buddy. Load it up. Load it up, little buddy. Thank you, little buddy. Honestly, I've felt like complete trash all day. But as soon as like I haven't had no energy, you guys, like all day, none whatsoever. And then as soon as I heard this shit about Travis, come on, switch over. As soon as I heard this shit about Travis, I was like, oh hell yeah, I gotta go live. I gotta go bullshit with everybody. There it goes. It just took a minute. I gotta talk about this for sure. Uh most definitely. Look at Ghostface. Look at this clown. Travis William Juhr. Threats against Trump. Look.
Oh, okay. Good. Say it again?
I'm gonna kill Donald Trump.
Okay.
With a bazooka.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. And then I'm gonna fuck the hole that's left over.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Violence. No. But he's speaking of violence.
Blatantly.
So, see, that's what I'm saying. You are now discrediting.
Absolutely blatantly said he was going to unalive our president.
Oh, I think he's probably serious.
Yes, I'm very serious.
No. That's
Yes, I'm very serious.
No.
The feds have a 99.9% conviction rate. 99% conviction rate. Oh shit. I want to watch him go to federal prison, you guys. Like that would make me happy as hell.
That's yes. Okay.
This is the Travis juhr that we all know and hate. I mean, hate is a strong word, but okay, what does that say? Oh shit, go back. The law prohibits anyone from knowingly and willfully making such a threat. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Okay, it says threatening to kill the U.S. president, kill the president of the United States, or to kidnap or inflict bodily harm upon them is a serious federal felony under 18 U.S. Code 871, titled "Threats Against President and Successors to the Presidency." This alone should get this motherfucker put in federal prison. This law prohibits anyone from knowingly and willfully making such a threat, whether through the mail, other delivery methods, or by any other means, including social media posts, verbal statements, emails. It covers threats against the current president of the United States. Absolutely deserves to be exactly where he's at. So let's go BCP. Be sure you guys follow BCP because he gets stuff that we aren't able to get because he has a way of them to be able to get inside of places that we can't. I want to find the clip. He had fun at the Super Bowl. I want to find the clip. Let me see. Here, okay. Okay, this is part 2. Okay.
My phone, bro.
And fuck every Nazi
I love you, Arturo.
that can't stay hard enough to impregnate his kid.
Was a Nazi, you wouldn't be yelling at
Yeah. So I grabbed it. When he sprayed her, I was worried about BCP because he was like right behind her. I was worried about BCP. I grabbed him. I was like, watch out, bro. You hear me say, watch out. That was me trying to make sure that my boy BCP didn't get no mace in his face because that shit would have sucked, you know?
Stop! You just tried to steal his phone!
So that's when she left and she didn't come back for like 40 or so minutes. Right?
You just tried to steal his phone!
This woman has already in the past tried to, Rot Pocket, this Rot Pocket right here has already tried in the past to attack me and go after Jimmy, who she's not supposed to be around. They're not supposed to be near each other, but yet she was making a beeline for him, harassing him on purpose because she's a nutter. She's literally got the most insane SSRIs I think I've seen out there, right? But she's not a victim by any means. She's aggressive and then she plays the victim. That's the thing.
You can't steal someone.
You just seen her pick up Shane's phone and comedically try to run away. Like she was trying to run away like an absolute clown. You know, like in a cartoon. Like her legs wouldn't let her go, but she was trying to run with his phone.
His phone. You can't steal someone.
She says, you hear her say, you can't mace someone for that. Let me tell you something. If you're trying to run off with my $1,200 phone and the only thing that you get is a little bit of mace, I have a feeling you got off lucky. You got off easy because no. Yes, you can get your shit back. You can use mace to get your property back, especially your phone, which has all your information and is very important. You know what I mean? So absolutely, there's not a doubt in my mind that they deserved exactly what they got for being the people that they are that night.
What?
We were trying to give her phone back for like 3 or 4 minutes.
But that's hers, I think.
Why are you trying to steal the phone? Don't do it to mine because you'll get it. Don't.
I didn't try and steal his phone.
You did.
You picked it up and
I didn't try to steal his phone, but yet thousands and thousands of people just watched her try to steal his phone. Like, these people, I don't understand how they could do something on multiple cameras with multiple different camera angles, do exactly something that they shouldn't do, and then deny that they did it afterwards. Tell me how that makes any kind of fucking sense.
You picked it up and took off running. And was running away.
She tried to steal your phone?
She did.
Why? Why are you trying to steal phones?
She tried to break my phone one night too.
She grabbed my monopod and tried to take it with her.
You guys, how many men are
The point is, why are you trying to steal phones?
No, that's not the point.
It is the point. You can't. Can you take people's property?
Wow. I can't think of allergic to fucking mace, and that wasn't mace. That was fucking illegal bear spray.
Now there she goes. They always try to say, "Oh, it was illegal bear spray." No, trust me. If you got bear sprayed, you would have that shit over your whole face. It would have been a huge cloud. It would have been hella loud, and everybody in that area would have got bear maced and would have been coughing and dealing with mace. That's how bear mace works. It's not a stream. It's a cloud, you know? So these people, they need to learn what the fuck is what, you know? And not just assume or make shit up.
You're not supposed to use that stuff on you.
And you're not supposed to steal people's property. You can't do that.
No.
Because that other fucking bitch fucking knocked it.
You shouldn't try to steal people's shit and then cry victim when they get it back from you.
Exactly. Don't try to steal people's shit, and then when they get it back from you, you cry like the victim. That's the thing that blows me away. Like, if they were like, "Oh yeah, I tried to steal it. Fuck you guys. Whoop-de-whoop," you know, I would have more respect for them then than I do for them trying to gaslight us into thinking that we didn't see what we just saw, you know? It's craziness.
Bro.
Yeah.
Could you go find pizza?
Yeah.
Need some.
Like, she doesn't even look like she has mace on her face.
Smash that like and follow.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. Oh, look at this. This is what started. Look at his glasses not playing. This is what started it all. I don't know if I can play this on YouTube. Climatics, are you here? Can I play this shit on YouTube? The flag is right, but your hat? What's wrong with my hat? What's wrong with my hat? It's America first. Portland Andy with the shot, bro. Portland Andy. I don't think this is. No, Portland Andy was much closer. This wasn't Portland Andy. That was Portland Andy was much closer. I can't really see the. That's what started all of this. That's what started. That night is what started all the eyes. Like it. I mean, I don't want to say it started everything, but that's the night that everything changed in my life. Everything changed in my life, you guys. Oh, that's how we all met. Yep. Did you used to be manager at Metro? Yeah. Quicks. Yep. That's where I worked before all this, when all this shit first started happening, was Metro by T-Mobile. When Tommy puts his phone away, you're fucked. Yeah, Nick was there. Nick, well, no, I think Nick was there like a week later or a few days later. The hat looks backwards. Is it mirrored? Is it like, shit. Let me see. It is mirrored. Oh, I don't know. I'm still working. You're lucky that I'm able to screen share and go through this shit. And the what? And the flag? I don't know. I gotta go. Maybe. Wait a second. Let me see. You know what? You guys are just gonna have to deal with it because I already am having enough. I might be able to. Oh no! Settings, video. Oh shit! Let me see. Bop, ba da, ba da, ba ba. I'm fucking a genius. How about that? Oh shit! Now it's all weird for me. Now I'm like, all right. Is that better? Ha ha ha. All right, now I fixed it. Everybody has to go and like and subscribe the video. Man, I'm figuring this shit out one step at a time. That's a fact. I'm getting her done. So, oh shit. I gotta clear this table off and just make this my little area. Ugh. Why is it being stupid? I got this, babe. Yeah, for sure. I'm figuring it out. Ooh, ooh, All right, what do you guys want to check out next? Let me see. Oh man, you guys know what I had for lunch today? No, I feel like absolute shit. You know why I had it? Because damn Climatics said that I ate too many of them. I know I do need to blow my nose. You're absolutely correct. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Nope. Absolutely not even funny. No, I had the peanut butter pickle bacon burger today with the crispy onions and the spicy G sauce or whatever that shit's called. Ooh, y'all heard it? I'm sorry, I thought it said mute. That's really weird. No, I hit mute. It said mute because I unmuted it when I came back. But my computer's hella slow. My nose. I'm sorry, guys. I've been feeling like shit all day today. Stupid bad. Polybius, what up? Shout out Polybius. Climatics. I love you, bro. Shout out Climatics. I see you in the chat. I don't care about farts. I didn't ask if you cared about farts, honestly. That wasn't my old video. That was just on X. And it was, I don't know if you can show like punching and shit on YouTube, but you couldn't really see the connection anyways. It was just like I think it should be fine. Let's see. I love that. My face, I should have changed my face to made it skinnier, but I didn't care. Look at my baby girl. What y'all think about my baby girl? She's tough and she's ready to go. She's ready to go, bro. This is just AI, unfortunately. It's just AI. But I would give anything if I could find a vest like that that said ice on it like that for baby. That shit would be hilarious. She would wear that shit every single day. Hearing you blow your nose is better than hearing you suck snot. I can't breathe. I can't do it. Only one nostril is open. I know. You know what's crazy is I hardly ever get sick. You know, I hardly ever get sick, and now all of a sudden I've gotten sick like one right after the other. It's really weird. Oh, did you guys see this?
Stop with the sorries. You know, I gotta be sorry.
This
passion.
So this happened on the Ben Dykes show this morning, and Ben Dykes he does his shows super early in the morning, especially for us here. It's like super early in the morning, and Travis called in towards the end of his show when he does the call-ins, because you guys can call in and interact with him whenever he starts the call-in session. It's pretty cool. But we love Ben Dykes, bro. Shout out Ben Dykes. Listen to what Travis has to say.
Passionate caller right there. Thank you so much. Stop with the sorries. You know, I gotta be sorry about something. Line 3, bring it. Let's get some energy in this phone call. Go.
Oh, Polybius, it's early for him because he has a life. He does a live every morning at 6:30 in the morning, I think his time, which is Central Time. So it's like 2 hours ahead of us. So for us, it's like 4:30 or 5:30 or whatever. And that's why he does it super early, because he has a farm, and you know he has other stuff that he does. But his lives are definitely worth watching.
Hello, is this Ben?
It is. I don't detect any energy, anger, or emotion. Come on, man.
Hey, Ben, this is Travis Juhr from Portland, Oregon. Captain America, you fucking Blue Falcon faggot.
Hey, good morning.
Like this, little bitch.
Good morning.
Don't you go fucking piss in a bottle, you little fucker.
Oh, this is the fat guy that claims to be a pararescue guy. A pararescue guy. A fat guy.
He came in and was running his mouth and then just didn't even give him a chance to respond.
The fat.
I think Travis got arrested literally right after he made this phone call, I bet. It was because the FBI and them, they do that kind of shit hella early in the morning. They do knock and serve warrants, knock and bang warrants hella early in the morning so it can catch people off guard. You know what I mean? Catch people in their like their weakest time, when they're least expecting it. You know? I guarantee within a couple hours of this happening, he was in handcuffs, which is amazing. It gave me so much energy finding this out. Oh shit. We've been waiting for
Rescue
this
guy.
for so long.
I love this. Thank you so much, Travis. Thank you so much. Man, I love that. Blue Falcon. Blue Falcon. I love that. Thank you so much, Travis. I'm so glad that you wake up. Mommy must have changed your diaper this morning.
You're fucking hilarious, bro.
We got one, guys. Should we flush them?
Flush them, baby. Flush them.
Freedom Angel, what would you like?
Yes, sir. That shit's awesome. When there's somebody that comes onto his show that's like dumb or just being ignorant, he flushes them out. The big flush. That shit's hilarious, dude. The baby Timu jacket gave Travis away. Yeah. Yep, he's in jail and he's not getting out. At least not today or tomorrow. Hopefully he doesn't get out at all. Hopefully they give him some kind of huge bail and they don't just let him out on pre-trial conditions or whatever. But it's federal charges, so I don't know how that works. I've never had federal charges. Man, that shooting in British Columbia, or Tumbler Ridge, Canada. Yeah, Tumbler Ridge. I thought it said British Columbia. Tumbler Ridge, like that shit could have been avoided, if we just arrest these people the first time they do something heinous, like attack their kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But this could have been avoided a long time ago. It's absolutely sad. These people need to stop having their mental health affirmed because it's not helping anybody. It's definitely not helping them. So they're not messing around. Did you guys see this? That shirt is completely sick. So ICE and the feds and the police now obviously are not playing with these anti-ICE agitators, these anti-ICE domestic terrorists. Look, they're driving around in cars full of people, following around, harassing ICE, blocking ICE, doing whatever else. I don't know exactly what they were doing, but they were obviously not just driving away from a protest. They were obviously not just being all buddy and just leaving a peaceful protest, because the cops wouldn't be talking to them like this if it was just, oh, you were just leaving a peaceful protest. That I guarantee. But let's watch this guy.
You understand me? What the fuck?
He said, "If move and I will." Yeah, let's see.
Yep. Get out and pull you out. Why am I getting up with that?
What am I getting out for? Because they told you to.
Kill you. You understand me? What the fuck? Kill me if I.
They're done playing with these people with kids' gloves. They're done playing with these people with kid gloves. And that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. These people need to stop harassing ICE officers. They need to stop going and interfering in what they're doing.
What I'm talking about. You understand what's going to go on, right? Get out there, right?
All you have to do to not for them not to have to snatch you up and pull you out violently of your car and shit, you guys, all you have to do is cooperate when they tell you to do something. If you just listen to the feds or the police lawful commands and do exactly what they tell you to do, then you don't have to worry about anything else. You know, it doesn't matter your skin color, doesn't matter. It matters on how your demeanor is. It matters on how you respond and how you if you cooperate or if you fight them, you know, and fighting them, it can be as little as refusing to get out and them putting them hands on you to pull you out and you're resisting. That's resisting and they have a right to snatch you up and make you cooperate, you know, and that's how it's always been. But it's even more regulated now because most cops have body cams, which is amazing. It's body cams were the best thing for police, you know, because they vindicate the police more than anything else. You know, body cams save these officers more than anything else because nowadays these people they act stupid and do something dumb and then cry victim afterwards, but they can't do that if it's all on camera and they can prove it, you know? Yeah, comply, and if they did something illegal, comply with the police if they pull you over and tell you to do something. And if they do something illegal that they don't have the right to do, then deal with it after the situation. Go to court, go file a complaint, sue them. Don't do it in the moment because in that moment it's not going to help you in any way to not comply. It's not going to help you in any way to fight with them and argue with them and try to resist them. It's just going to compound the problem. They still lie. Of course they do. Look at we're dealing with that right now with ISIS. She literally compounded an issue, started an issue, compounded it, and then is playing the victim, but she can't. She can't play the victim because every second of the interaction from start to finish is all live streamed on multiple angles, you know? So she can't cry victim. All right. I got to blow my nose, so we got to wait for this. All right. Okay, see, I actually muted when I had to blow my nose. I had to blow my nose, and I wanted to make sure that you didn't hear me do it. There was something else that I wanted to watch and show you guys, but I can't think of it right now. My nose is on fire too. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Keep saying Haley recorded from. Okay, let me see. Hold up. Let me go. She went live from the jail. Oh, let's go find her. Huh? Why is it not coming up? I'm used to my iPhone on this. Hold up. Okay, hold on. There we go.
p.m. as I am standing here in front of the Multnomah County Jail, where Travis Juhr is being held after today's earlier FBI arrest, now in custody of the U.S. Marshals. 41-year-old was arrested earlier today at his home after allegations of posting violent rants on X and Facebook, saying, quote, "I can't wait until Trump is dead. I might even participate," as well as posting a photo with a rifle on his X. Other allegations include violent threats directed towards a 13-year-old boy and his mother in November of 2025. The judge has denied bail and has delayed his release hearing until most likely sometime next week. Make sure to stay tuned, and we will keep you updated on exactly what happens with Travis's case.
Good. Good. I hope he stays.
9:45 p.m.
I really hope he stays in jail the whole time he has to go to court. I really hope he doesn't. They don't let this dude out. News. Oh shit. FBI agents. Yep. And directly against President Trump, such as "I can't wait till Trump is dead. I might even participate." Like that is. Oh, shout out Andy. No, look at Andy. No. Oh, remember this.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, there's an assault.
Remember that?
Travis is here for
Get near
two.
my fucking wife, I'll kill you dead. You understand me?
Travis
He don't have that same energy with me when he sees me. He don't have that same energy when he sees me. That's
I'm not
a
harassing.
fact.
I'm on public property. I'm a journalist. I can film you. That's also That's also assault. Nope, that was assault. Hey, Travis, you here for your court hearing today?
Fuck off.
Yep, that's what he don't. He goes after fire and shit like that, but he don't go after me like that when he does. Not even a little bit.
I'm gonna go full
I've
auto.
seen videos where Tommy has been.
Haley, you did good. I see you in the chat. What up, Haley?
I'm gonna go full.
We're so happy this fucking idiot got arrested.
I have seen videos where.
Well, that's going straight to Pam Bondi.
Y'all are constantly talking about his family.
That's a threat. That's a threat. That's a threat against our lives. That's a
Look at
threat
this
against our lives.
weirdo,
We're
dude.
reporting you.
Are you afraid that if you walk away, can suck my
We're gonna have to. We're gonna report him. He's already done enough tonight.
I'm a rescue swimmer.
I don't want them doing this to you, but you
No, I'm not a boxer. No.
I've seen videos where Tommy.
No, I've been thinking about. I need to find somebody out here that will start going to the gym with me, because I don't know if I could do it like by myself. But I need somebody to go and motivate, help motivate. Oh. There was another clip that I wanted to play. Yeah, Haley's going to do big things. She has a very, very bright future, and we all know it. We all know it. She did amazing in Minnesota. Get swallowed, then you can take on 30 transcriptions. I need to quit smoking cigarettes and I need to start going to the gym and start like exercising, or at least go skateboarding and get some exercise. Just go mess around at the skate park a couple times a week just to get uh some energy back, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got his ass. She was mentioned on Matt Walsh blog. I'm still, JD Delay is not from Portland, but he does live in Oregon. Shout out JD Delay. We love JD. He's awesome. He's a good ass dude. Look at Climatic's always trying to wrestle somebody, bro. Only smoke outside, it helps you quit. Yeah, we don't smoke cigarettes in the house, only in the bathroom. Don't tell nobody though. But as soon as we move out of this shithole apartment, we won't be smoking in the house at all. And you guys, I just applied for the creator fund. I finally got my hours and shit. I applied for my creator fund on YouTube. Um, it could take like up to a month to get processed and approved, but at least the process has started. Ground Zero just posted a clip of Travis with his new boyfriend. My wife is always in the chat somewhere. They arrested Epstein pilot in Brazil. Tommy versus Climatics fundraiser for Tommy's house. I know. I need to make shit. Hold on. All right, sorry. Valley Ray's chicken. I need to meet up with Valley Ray soon because I miss that dude and I miss his chicken. He got that fire chicken. Man, that chicken, you just grab it by the end and shake it and it just fall off the bone. That's how good it was. I ate so much of that shit. I'll eat it all. Carrie, yeah, my wife's doing a lot better. Thank you guys. Cams and gave $5, but Tommy Boy's wife was attacked. Freaked me out. Yeah, it freaked me out too, you guys. That's for sure. Did Travis bring KY with him? I don't know. I'm sure he always has it with him. Someone's gonna inject some rescue swimmers into his ass. I don't know why that was so funny, bro. I need a shirt that says "Don't make me laugh. I have asthma." Don't yell at me. I got asthma. Veli's always out there feeding the homeless and giving them dog food and all that kind of stuff. He always does that kind of stuff. Let me see. There was something I definitely wanted to watch, but I don't remember what. Oh, shit. Hey, you know who I bet will eventually do a story on Isis Irving is the Hodge twins. I think the Hodge twins will do it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out, and I'll save them, and that way I know which ones to go to whenever we go live in the future. So I'll be doing little short, like few hour lives like this whenever I can from now on, um, and hopefully I'll be able to get a better, faster computer, so you guys don't have to be so. It doesn't have to be so slow. Ocean Plot, shout out Ocean Plot. I haven't talked to him in a while for some reason. I usually talk to him a little bit, but he's been busy, I think. We've all been busy. Tim Pool's based. They're not just showing everything, but they are showing it's drip too much for the Democrats to handle all at once. Yeah, a lot of things are happening. A lot of things that we don't see until it's already done. Hodge twins are squishy. I've been watching the Hodge twins for years and years. Like I used to watch them when they just did like comedy before they got into like politics and shit. And now they went big with politics, and I love their based ass takes. They're pretty fucking funny. Why are the twins not okay? What's wrong with the twins? Tommy, can you make who's wait? E- 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 Oh, Michael. What up, Michael? Let me see. I don't know why I don't know why that Nightbot thing was blocking everybody's comments. I need to figure out how I can stop that. I don't want that Nightbot fucker blocking people's comments. I just want it posting my links when you guys ask for them. Little AI thing was trying to sabotage us. Liberal hive mind is great, yeah. Can Spider Mike even fit in a 6x8 prison cell? Probably not. Oh, I have to go in and turn off the auto modding. Okay. Josh Cedar. Oh, you know what? Let's do something real quick. This dude, if you guys haven't watched this dude, I don't have my Instagram logged in on here, or else I would do it on Instagram. Uh, huh? I'm not doing my Instagram right now. I wanna. Oh, shorts. Oh, maybe he can't do them. See, I don't see the ones that I was looking for. He's been doing a lot on. Oh, maybe. Let me see. Maybe X. X, you can post whatever you want, basically. This guy. Okay. Let me screen share. I'm gonna figure this shit out if it's the last thing I do. I'm telling you. Let's wait for it to click up. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, I'm figuring it out. All right.
Trans-indigenous. Are you cis American? I'm trans-indigenous for ICE. We love ICE. We love ICE. We love ICE. We love ICE. Oh, you're all trespassers on our land. Well, trans-indigenous people are indigenous people, and you're all trespassers on our land, and we want Bovino to deport all of you guys. We love ICE. Trans natives love ICE. We love you, ICE. We love ICE. The trans nation. Trans nation is just as valid as cis nations. You're not trans native phobic, are you? No. Okay, I'm just checking. You're a cis American. I'm trans indigenous. You really need to check your privilege because you're talking to a beautiful.
You really need to check your privilege. You are trespassers. I'm fucking love it. This dude he's hilarious without even trying. The shit he comes up with, the scripts he comes up with before he goes and does this shit are absolutely comedic genius. Look at that smile on his face right there. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing, bro. That shit's comical. Oh, this shit cracks me up, dude. It's like the ultimate troll. This dude is like he's on a different level troll. That's for sure.
Nice meeting you. Walking Tomahawk and Chad here, out supporting ICE because we love ICE. They need to deport all the cis illegals that came here illegally. We love ICE. I speak for all Native American people when I say we love ICE.
We love ICE.
God bless trans indigenous people are indigenous people, and this is my land.
Indigenous people are indigenous
to a beautiful, trans-pigmented, trans-indigenous man of color. I was assigned white at birth.
Walking Tomahawk.
But I identify as Native American.
Okay.
It's comical, but he's absolutely correct. Like he's just throwing it in their face, and it's absolutely perfect.
Not exactly.
It's gender ideology.
Gender ideology.
It's gender ideology. That is gender ideology summed up right there. That is these two are my favorite.
I know you've gotten some hot water for saying.
Let's see. I haven't seen
you're
this.
Black, you're transracial, but I've said it too. I mean, if you can say that.
First of all,
boys,
I want to shout out both of these great men right here, Josh and Primetime Alex Stein. I love you guys. I hope to meet you guys one day. I'm gonna meet you guys one day because it's gonna happen. You know, that's a fact. But let's hear what they have to say.
Born in the wrong body. You know, I think that is even a bigger, leap to go from boy to girl than it is to go from white to black. I mean, I can get tan and look Puerto Rican at least. So this next clip was so good because these people are so dumb. They have this dumb sign on their shop that says no voter ID laws, which it's just common sense. If you have to show an ID to buy beer, you have to show ID to get on a plane. Why would you not need to show ID to vote? It's just ludicrous.
Exactly.
And the only people that are defending against voter ID laws are people that want to be able to vote illegally. So,
pimp on a blimp eating lots of steak and shrimp. Hell yeah. I see that shit. Pimp on a blimp eating lots of steak and shrimp. Oh shit.
So I really appreciate you going and calling this out. And I think this guy probably got the point, but let's just roll the clip and then I want you to tell us a little of the backstory.
Hey, what you barking at, silly Billy?
Good. How are you? Are you the shop owner?
Yes. Baby, get on the door.
I have some terrible news. It looks like your certificate for the shop, it's actually expired.
No, he's not.
Yeah, it expired, and we're gonna need $500 today to make sure that you can still have the shop going.
Who are you?
I'm Javante. I'm with the Illinois State Licensing Board.
Oh, can I have your ID?
Excuse me, bigot? Did you just ask a black man for his ID?
You're not black.
I was assigned white skin pigmentation at birth by my parents' bigoted doctor, but I identify as African American. You can't ask me for my ID, that's racist.
No, I'm not racist.
Those are your signs out there, aren't they? It says ID is racist.
That's different.
How is it different?
It's different because.
Because how? Did you ask me for my ID so you know who I am?
Who are you? Give me the license.
So you're asking me so you know who I am, right?
Yes.
Because an ID makes you feel more comfortable knowing I am who I say I am?
Yeah, because I have to know who are you.
Isn't that what they're doing at the voting booth?
Yes.
Exactly. So how are IDs racist at the voting booth? You don't have an answer, do you? You just put up those signs just to put them up. You did?
Yes.
Good luck with that, buddy.
Josh, that is amazing. And the fact that you know to go to the brush, like that is like 5D comedy. I mean, you're deep into it. So can you tell us, like, what was that? Was that a barber shop? And what was that? I couldn't tell. Was it like Somali, black? What was it? So give me the backstory.
I'll do it after I take video.
Yeah, so it's a barbershop. It's like 6 blocks from my place in Chicago, and I always walk by and see these signs when I'm going to the gym. And, you know, it's just so ludicrous, the premise of it. You don't need an ID to vote. You need an ID to do literally anything. And as
These guys are based as fuck. Anybody that says voter ID is racist or voter ID shouldn't be a thing is absolutely, they shouldn't be able to vote. They shouldn't be able to vote. Butterknife Shane in the chat. Butterknife, hey, we're going to make a shirt. We're going to make a shirt specifically dedicated to you, Butterball. We are going to make a shirt dedicated just for you, Butters. Yeah, you need your ID for everything. So, like, I don't understand how they can think otherwise. Like, I know it's because they're radicalized and they want people to be able to vote multiple times. They want illegals to be able to vote. They want to be able to go and gather up all these mail-in ballots. Mail-in ballots shouldn't be a thing. You should have to go. We've talked about this, you know. These guys are based as fuck. Not Alex, it's Seth Cedar. Seth Cedar, I think on Instagram, it's just his name.
you said, the only reason anyone would claim you don't.
We love Real America's Voice. Shout out Real America's Voice. They do great things. If you guys ain't following them on X, I'm sure you should be.
Need an ID to vote is if they wanted to engage in fraud. Those are the only people who don't want us to have IDs to vote.
Yep.
So, you know, I finally got curious enough and I was trying to think of the way I could approach it best. And, you know, if men can claim to be women, our biological sex, Alex, is a binary. But unlike our biological sex, our heritage and skin tone actually is a gradient that does exist on a spectrum.
Exactly.
And it isn't a binary. So, you know, if men can claim to be women, I can certainly claim to be black and having been assigned the wrong skin pigmentation at birth. So I decided to approach it that way as a black man. I knew he was going to ask me.
I love it. I love it, dude.
I was with the state, and of course he did. And then I could just point to the signs, and it was too easy. And who knows if he was paid by some George Soros or some weird lefty woke activist, because it sounds like he didn't even like.
Breaking. The House passed the Save America Act by 218 to 213 vote. The bill would require voter ID in elections as early as this coming November. I hope that is true. I hope that is true. I hope that is true.
really feel
I'm gonna find out.
strongly about the signs, but you know, that's what they do. They pay people to put up this garbage and this propaganda, and then they expect all of the idiots to imbibe it. And so he's just a pawn. He's probably being used by some woke activists, and they put the signs up in his shop. Who knows? Or maybe he really did, and he just can't defend his position.
I think it's a second, Josh. I think he really did put it up thinking that he's on the right side of history, and
House
then he's
passes,
never had this
House passes the SAVE Act. Let's fucking go. Voter ID. Voter ID. We did it, you guys. Voter ID. It's happening.
interaction showing how hypocritical he is by putting up those signs while simultaneously asking for a person's ID. So I think it actually had a point. I mean, it's a barbershop. There's multiple people in it. But as soon as you went to, well, look at your sign, he really didn't have a rebuttal. He didn't know what to say. So I do think that he had an epiphany.
It's the first
step. I could be
step.
wrong. The guy didn't sound like he was that brilliant or that smart.
Oh. Entire interview.
Just like a rocket ship on social media with his trolling and his ability to call out just the most ludicrous stances that some left-leaning people have, that some, I don't even know, maybe some middle-of-the-road people have, and he kind of wakes them up and hopefully kind of convinces them that they're on the wrong side of history. So we're going to dive deep into Josh's background. He's a friend of mine. I'm lucky to be friends with a guy like this, and he is a social media sensation. Let's welcome on Josh Sider. Josh, how are you doing, my friend?
Josh Sider. I was saying his name wrong.
Thanks for having
Josh
me,
Sider.
man. I appreciate it.
Well, Josh, you're crushing it. You're almost at 2 million followers on Instagram. And I want to say something serious right now. When I see your content, Josh, you would even be more successful, but you're being gate kept. And that's the problem.
DKGB14, can you email
Seth Dillon,
me?
he tweeted like, oh, we need to gatekeep certain people. And I think the
shit.
left doesn't gatekeep as much. That's
Come
like the
on,
one thing that they're probably better at. They'll
Oh. DKGB14. DKGB14. Hey, thank you. Yeah. We would love some help. Can you email me at tommyboyfreedom31@gmail.com. Boy is spelled BOI. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't be rude. Hey, Climatics, what's happening? Who's being rude? Don't be rude to my mods. Oh, was it Shane? Was it Shane Noakes?
include anybody. But because you're effective and because you have a big following, I think that's why you're not included in as many political events, and that's probably why you're not getting asked to speak at these things. Because I honestly think it's because you're so successful and they kind of don't know how to handle it. Some of your clips are just, they go gangbusters on the internet, and I think that you should have 10 million followers on Instagram. So that's my serious question to start with. Do you feel like you would be more successful if the conservative movement didn't gatekeep you a little bit?
I don't think I'd be more successful. I've found so much success on my own and using my own platform. I think that, I haven't been invited on a lot of podcasts or shows over the past year, and that's totally fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I understand that. I do my own thing. I've carved my own lane. I stay in my own lane. I'm always on brand, and might not be palatable to certain outlets or platforms.
Yeah, we think it's amazing.
Conservative or tend to be right leaning. I'm not always going to be congruent with them, and the art that I put out and the content that I put out may not be something they want to promote, and I'm fine with that because, Alex, my page has 150 million views in the last 90 days. So I don't need to be on a podcast or a show to get exposure. I truly am as you said earlier, my own rocket ship, and it's taking off into the stratosphere. So.
Yep, he's doing amazing. All on his own.
You're doing well, but I'm saying you should be on Rogan, you should be on all the big podcasts, and I think that will happen because the saying is true. Like, you have to work every single day to become an overnight success. So one of these huge podcast guys is going to have you on, and then you'll be like Nick Shirley. I mean, not trying to compare you to Nick Shirley, you're different, but it's funny. Nick Shirley works his butt off every single day, and then he has one smallish story, and now he's like this guy on X. So I think your time is
Butterbean.
Now I want to play a clip. Now this clip is just one of your better ones. I mean, it has millions of views on Instagram. Let's roll the tape.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Here we go. This dude kills them with their own fucking logic, dude. And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
Hi, how are you? Sorry if I just woke you.
All right.
I'm Finn, and I'm with the Migrants for Equal Rights, or the MFers, and we're just going around trying to collect some signatures. I'm not sure if you're aware, but ICE has been going around terrorizing a lot of people in the community.
Yeah, it's been terrible.
So there's a lot of people that are locked up right now, and we're just trying to get them released. So is that something you might be willing to lend your signature to?
Oh, give me a butter, Junior.
If you could just sign right there where it says MFers. Yeah, I do. So we're actually a foundation that was created by Billie Eilish.
Mommy Boys Girl is my life,
documenting this today because we're going to make a film about it. So eventually these people, once they're released, they will need a place to go. Obviously, they can't go to Billy's neighborhood because it's gated and they have rules there. So usually we just bus them to middle to low income neighborhoods. So I just wanted to confirm with you it was all right if we bring them all here once they're released.
No, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, I can't make those kind of decisions. We have an HOA, and
you have rules with an HOA.
We have an HOA. I'm sure they wouldn't be okay with that.
But
nobody wants to be on the FART watch list.
So you're okay with them just flooding over the border and ignoring those rules, but you want them to obey your HOA's rules?
Well, I mean.
See, you called the hypocrisy right in their face, and he didn't like that, Josh. So, are you ever worried? You go to these people's doors and you go to these people's businesses, and then at first, they always welcome you nicely because they think.
Thank you guys for being here with me tonight.
Are you always worried when you do flip the switch that somebody's gonna like punch you or really come after you negatively?
I always have, butterflies with anything. I've been in protests, and you've seen them in the middle of ICE protests in Chicago where there's 70 people around me and I'm dressed as a trans Mexican and they're screaming at me. And, they're mostly bark, no bite. They are liberal,
we do not like the libtarders.
Athletic shape.
The libtardian leviosas.
So, I'm not
the
too worried about it.
Leviosa.
I'm pretty buff, but other than that, I think it's more of a mental or intellectual sparring match rather than a physical one, Alex. And they tend to run away from those also because they don't have logic and truth and reality on their side.
We love you. I love you guys too, Liz. Thank you,
Alex. And you're the same way. You're very brave when you go into enemy territory. And I think, like me, you understand that we have truth on our side. And these people are
shove butter up
and
here.
that's why they make great slapstick comedy. And that's why
I don't see which one. Oh, Shane, no, I see you. Hi, Shane. Hello, Shane.
Yeah, I know. It's really just putting up a mirror to him. But
I love that you're engaged in the chat. I love it.
It's because I'm street smart and I'm okay. I got a college degree from LSU, but you even went and got a law degree, so you're even more book smart. Like you have the street smart and the book smart combination. I think that's what makes you the ultimate threat. Like, everybody I love this show. Anybody can do a long form like this, but it's a different type of video. You actually have to go interact with people randomly and.
Hey, Shane, we really are going to be making a shirt dedicated to you. It's going to be a butter knife with the turd emoji on the end, and it's going to say dedicated to Dookie Notes. Yep. It's going to be specific for you. You want us to add anything else on it, like your personal touch? Just let me know in the chat. Thank you, Climatics. I just got it last night right after we got off live. It showed up. This and the what else came last night? This and my charger for the laptop. Yeah, you can make all the shit up you want. He's he's so triggered. He said my aunt says you're fucking embarrassment. My family's more proud. Yeah, my family's more proud of me today than I think they've ever been in my entire life. I think it's hilarious. I think you're projecting, big dog. I think you're projecting uh your insecurities onto us. You know, you don't have any family that loves you, so you want to project that on other people. It's kind of just because you went into a space and threw out a bunch of sob story bullshit, and my aunt was sympathetic to it, doesn't mean a fucking thing. If she knew the real you, she wouldn't have been sympathetic for you. That's for sure. Ned, oh Dookie Noakes, we love you, bro. We'll pray for your dang soul. I don't know how much help it'll be because you done lost that a long time ago, I think. But we'll still pray for your soul, big dog. At least you're not a fat man in a tiny jacket. He was crying to my aunt, yeah. You have to stop talking while playing video, Tommy. I know I'm new to this and I talk a lot. So all right, let's finish it. Oh shit, I gotta go to it.
Like when I do debates on, college campuses, everybody thinks, oh, well, you're just debating young kids. Well, some of these kids are pretty smart. They're on a full ride scholarship, academic scholarship at that, not the football players. And they're pretty smart. And I'm sure in your interactions, you've actually probably argued with some people that were pretty smart, but because you have the truth on your side, you have common sense on your side, you're able to win. So I guess give me the reason. Is it because your background? Is that why you're able to LARP as them and then, kind of give them the kick in the rear end that they need? I mean, does that go back to all your schooling?
Yeah, great question, Alex. So I do use reductio ad absurdum, which is you take an absurd premise, which the left always invents for us, and then you just draw it out to its logical or illogical conclusion. And so you're using the Socratic method to fire off rapid fire questions to these people and then lead them to the absurd conclusion that they have set up themselves with what they're claiming, such as voter ID laws are racists, all of these, some men or women. These are very easy things to disprove. And so, yes, I use the Socratic method, which I used in law school, but also, as you said, Alex, anyone can win a debate with these people because we have truth and reality on our side. So you don't have to be highly intelligent, in my opinion, to win a debate with a liberal. I think a sixth grader would win a debate with a liberal who has a PhD because, again, they have the facts on their side. And I've seen you argue, Alex, especially when you went and testified about why trans people actually would make great soldiers in the military. And I texted you right after that and said that that was one of the most brilliant takedowns of trans ideology I have ever seen in my life. And that clip still lives rent free in my head, and I'm sure millions of other people's
Oh
heads.
yeah, for sure.
Well, I appreciate you being nice, but I'm telling you, Josh, you're the number one guy right now. When it comes to trolling, you are the best because the video that we're about to play after the break, too, it's so funny. You're so good. You're a much better actor than me because you're pretending to be a black guy, and the guy goes, you're not black, and then you pull out the black hair. I just laughed so hard when you pulled out that brush, and we're going to play that clip coming up next. But, we don't need to have just, a conversation. We just kiss each other's butts. But I will say this, though, Josh. You're just saying the Socratic method. I mean, I don't know anything about Socrates. I don't know anything about that. So it's truly, I think that's just the pure evidence that I needed, that you are incredibly book smart and you're using your talent, I think, for the good of society. Now, you could have been a lawyer and suing people. I mean, some lawyers are good, but most lawyers are really garbage. And I know there's probably a lot of lawyers watching this, but I'm just saying I've been in civil suits. I've dealt with lawyers a lot. Some are great. Some are not. So can you tell us the difference? Like, do you...
St. Travis's little coat. Oh yeah, Travis. Oh, he's in jail. He can't hear me. I love getting Mega to show how they feel bad about action. We don't believe you, Shane Noakes. We think you're a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Are you planning on paying Travis conjugal visits when he goes to federal prison? He won't survive General Pop, and you'll be there soon enough too, Antifa scum. Shane Noakes, answer the question. Are you and Travis getting married, big dog? Are you and Travis gonna get married? I'm sure you can. It is Portland, you know. I seen somebody in the chat earlier ask if I think Travis enjoyed intake. No, he probably can't fit comfortably in any of the chairs in there, so he was miserable. Oh shit. Well, I think it's time uh, for me to be done. My nose won't stop running, and Shane, that's a bad word. Why would you call me a retard? You shouldn't. You shouldn't call people that. I thought you guys were all nice and didn't use the R word. Shane, what's wrong? Why are you so triggered? Bro, it's going to be okay. No, you're lying, bro. You're still lying. You're a lion. Rawr. You're a lion. Hear him roar. Rawr. But hey, Shane, you're not the fuck around and find out left. You're not the type of person that's going to do anything unless there's a huge group of people and there's only a couple of us. That's the only time you guys are going to do anything. And you're just going to yell and scream because that's the cowardice that you have in your heart. You know, you're not that guy, my dude. You're not that guy by any means. Bro, my little brother, my little brother would be able to beat you up with both of his hands behind his back, and I'm not lying. Like I guarantee, I would put all my money that I have going towards that we go have going towards another house or another place as soon as we find it. I would take all that money and put it on my little brother to beat you up with his hands handcuffed behind his back. I fucking guarantee I would. I would put everything on the line. I promise you. My little brother is vicious. My little brother don't play. I got 100% faith in my little brother Casey being able to just kick your ass literally with his feet. I put money on it. Money. Shane, don't threaten anyone. You can go share a cell with Travis. Watch your mouth, cupcake. Yeah, because you guys are violent. That's not playing. Driving by and shooting at people with the BB gun is not playing. That's leftist radical violence. And that's all you guys are violent. That's what I mean. You guys are cowardice though, because you guys drive by and do that kind of shit. Or you do it in a big group and attack somebody like they did to me on Saturday. Jump me with a bunch of them because they're too cowardice to do it one on one, just like you. My little Mr. Mike, I can't really do that until maybe like December or January. He's kind of locked up right now in California. Did Nightbot? No, I turned Nightbot off. I took it off. If Travis is 250, how heavy is Shane? Probably 255. Nightbot just kidnapped Shane. No, Nightbot's not even in the chat anymore. I turned it off a long time ago. Huh? No, I turned it off in my. I turned Nightbot off before I started this new live. Climatics, you banned. Oh. It doesn't matter. Yes, I know. I love you guys too. Thank you. Nightbot just kidnapped Shane. All right, you guys, I'm done. I got to go blow my nose. I need a cigarette. Yeah, I've gone 2.5 hours without a cigarette. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might, if I feel a little bit better, I'm probably gonna go out and about, depending on how I feel. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Nightbot is an Antifa plant. No, it's an app. Oh shit. All right, you guys. Have a good night, bro. I'll see you guys tomorrow.